Hi everyone, I got scared for a couple of days with this laptop. It was falling apart and I didn't know why, and the screws was loose on the bottom of it. So I've got it fixed. My computer works. I'm good. And I fixed it myself. I'm Mrs. Fix-It. But I know I haven't made a video in a few days here, and that's because my computer was messed up and I figured out what was wrong with it. But I've got a relationship, as some of you, if you know my Facebook and you're following me on Facebook, you can understand where I'm coming from. On my phone, Facebook is the one I'm talking about, not the main page, but the other page of where I'm getting congratulated. I'm talking to a retired cop, and it's like everything is going to plan. Because I couldn't be happier, because he worries about me, because I think my aunt told him a little bit about what was wrong with me, and he's starting to realize, that I do need somebody in my life. So I can have support when I need it. And that's what I need, is support from a spouse, and that's all I need. And then everything will go into play, because he's really not caring too much about me making my videos or whatever, and my vlogging and everyday life. But if you are wondering what's on my shirt, let me show you. I won this at a contest. Yes, it says Kentucky State Police. And I was on Amazon, okay? And one of my best friends that's a cop. It's not one that I went to school with or any of that shit. But it was a guy I met that was over at the military base because something was going down, and he got called, and me and him started talking. That was when I was with my daughter's dad. And he was like, "You need to watch that, man." And I'm like, duh. But anywho, getting off the subject. But me and my man has been together for 3.5 months. Just a month and a half left until I take my trip. It's a 90-day trip, not with drugs or anything like that, going to Oklahoma. And if something doesn't go right or something like that, I think that's why I'm a little bit scared, because you just know them online, and sometimes on video call, but in person it's totally different, because I get real shy and I can't hardly speak when I'm with a guy that I really, really like. I get real shy. And people's like, "You got a voice, speak." Bitch, you don't understand. I'm shy. And people thinks that I talk people's head off and talk about them when I barely even speak when I go on a date, because I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid he might get offended. Where I've said it so much here in Kentucky. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be talking to him, and then all of a sudden you'll blurt something out, and he'll go, "What the fuck is your fucking problem?" I wonder what he'd do. He'd probably say, "What the fuck is your problem?" He's got like a city slang, and it is bad. He goes, "Hello?" Like he's from California or something, or Los Angeles. Los Angeles is California, duh. But He's got a really bad city slang, and it's probably from where he was born at and lived before he was in Oklahoma. I get them two mixed up all the time. But anyways, I found out that he's a chess player. So am I. He said he likes board games. So do I. I said, do you like, like card games? He said, yes. So do I. He's into me smoking marijuana, but not cigarettes, which I can understand that for my health. He drinks, I don't drink. That's the only two flaws that we got. Um, and he don't smoke cigarettes, so that's another one. He's never smoked weed, but he said he ain't afraid to try it, but he said he don't know. I'm just afraid to get people high because you don't know what the fuck they're going to do. Are they going to lay there and just laugh? Are they going to lay there and look? Or are they going to pass out and not wake up? Because they're in the fucking zone of, what's it called? Subspace. I've seen people like that when I smoked with them. It scares the shit out of me. And then, just like one of my ex-friends, his daughter smoked it, and she was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my. I was like, girl, you only have one hit. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It was hitting her, but, that was the first time she smoked it. She was sitting there bragging that she was smoking it all over the trailer park and all over the manor up there. I was like, girl, you ain't done shit. She said, yeah, I have. I said, smoke this and then shut up. If you so into marijuana. I said, if it kicks your ass, you're a beginner. But if you smoke them back to back, you're going to fuck yourself. That's just the way it is because you'll crash. And it's so funny. I got my clothes organized finally. I've got 2 totes with shirts and then 2 with pants. Like leggings, stretchy pants, all that shit in them totes. And I got my shoes in a tote, and I've got to put them in there before the dog gets a hold of them. Yeah. So, yeah. And I've still yet got to figure out that telescope. I don't know if it's where my eyes are bad, but so, you know. And if you have read anything that I've wrote on my Facebook, you have come over of me getting scared because my arm was drawing, and then I went to the doctor this morning. My blood pressure was 143 over 102, and my pulse rate was 97. And that's why I was so dizzy and wasn't feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I laid down for a few minutes and got a little better, but I didn't go to sleep. I don't think I did. I don't know. I probably did. And I woke up and I started feeling a little bit better. I'm not as dizzy, but they put me on a blood pressure medicine. And I don't know what kind yet, so we'll figure that out when the time comes. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But the facts of my terms, is I have grown to love this man that I'm with. Grown to love him. Fate brought me and him together. I was typing to somebody else, and I switched real quick because I was going so fast, and I typed it to the man I'm with now. And fate brought me and him together. Because when I wrote it, he was like, that is so, awesome. Well, in his terms, it would be, in a different terms. But I caught his eye, and he was like, let's give this a chance, you know. And I told him I wasn't with him for his money. I said, if you want to buy me stuff, gifts or whatever, I said, that's fine. I said, that's up to you. I said, me, I really don't want them, but if you want to buy them for me, I said, go ahead. I said, I'm not going to use you like them other bitches. And he was like, well, good to know. And I don't know when we're going to get married, but we're going to give it a 90-day, I guess, something like that, to get to know each other better and see how it goes from there. And then get married, I don't know. We'll see. And it's getting serious, you all. I mean, it's really getting serious. Um, he's a cool dude. He's very understanding, but he's got a tender heart. I guess it's where he's been hurt so many times, you know. Then again, it could be the other way around. I don't know. I'm not going to ask them questions and fuck something up, you know. I'll talk about that when we get together. And if he don't want to talk about it, he don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to pressure him into doing something that he doesn't want. Um, everything has been going good for us, because if it hasn't been going good, I wouldn't be in a good mood. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be all this. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to understand people sometimes, but if you can understand them, you get it on their point of view on how they feel. And if you can't do that, then there's something wrong with you. You got to weed out the drama-filled, lying, hypocritic, you know what, trolls and all, want to sit and criticize somebody and put them down for something they're doing. Do you get what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That is so fucked up, the way people is anymore. So I'm going to leave you all with 12, 13 minutes in, so I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Always remember, be good. I love you guys. Bye.